Have you ever pondered the possibilities of how humanity might meet its end? This question might seem morbid, even unsettling, but it's a thought that has fascinated mankind for centuries. The end of humanity, the end of our existence, the end of everything we know. It's a concept that's both terrifying and intriguing, and it's an idea that's been explored in countless ways throughout human history. When we delve into this concept, we find that it's often divided into three main categories. Each one as tantalizingly mysterious as the other, and each one carrying its own set of fears and fascinations. The first category is natural disasters. These are the forces of nature, the cataclysmic events that have the potential to wipe out life as we know it. We're talking about massive earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and even the possibility of another ice age. The second category is human-made disasters. These are the calamities we bring upon ourselves. The catastrophes that are a direct result of our actions, our technologies, our ambitions. Nuclear warfare, climate change, bioengineered viruses. The list is as long as it is frightening. The third and final category is extraterrestrial threats. These are the dangers that come from beyond our planet, from the vast and unexplored reaches of space. Asteroids, alien invasions, gamma-ray bursts. These are threats that we have little control over, threats that could arrive without warning and change everything in an instant. Each of these categories presents a different vision of the end, a different way in which humanity might meet its demise. And each one forces us to confront our own mortality, our own insignificance in the grand scheme of things. It's a humbling thought, a sobering reminder of our place in the universe. So, as we delve into these possibilities, we find ourselves asking the question, could an asteroid wipe us out like the dinosaurs? Or will we be the masters of our own destruction? Imagine, if you will, the earth shaking beneath your feet, the skies darkening and panic spreading. This is not a scene from a blockbuster movie, but a potential reality. We are speaking about the end of humanity, and one possible cause could very well be natural disasters. Let's journey back in time to the Ice Age, a period that lasted millions of years. Glaciers covered vast swaths of the earth, making survival a Herculean task. Could such an event occur again? Scientists say it's possible, as our planet has experienced multiple ice ages in its history. A new ice age would drastically alter our living conditions, making survival increasingly difficult. But an ice age is not the only disaster we should fear. The Earth's crust is a volatile place, with tectonic plates constantly shifting and colliding. This movement can give rise to massive earthquakes like the one in 1960 in Valdivia, Chile, which is known as the most powerful earthquake ever recorded. The devastation it caused was unimaginable. If such a quake were to strike in a more populated area, the consequences could be catastrophic. Now let's turn our gaze towards the skies. Imagine a volcano, not just any volcano, but a supervolcano. One such supervolcano lies beneath Yellowstone National Park. If it were to erupt, the explosion would be thousands of times more powerful than a regular volcanic eruption. It would spew so much ash and gas into the atmosphere that it could block out the sun, plunging the Earth into a volcanic winter. The likelihood of these events happening? It's hard to say. But we do know that they have happened before and could happen again. We live on a dynamic planet, a place of beauty and wonder, but also of unpredictability and potential devastation. We are at the mercy of Mother Nature, and she does not negotiate. But what if the greatest threat to humanity is humanity itself? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? The prospect that our own actions, our own advancements, could be the very things that lead to our downfall. Let's delve into this further. First, consider nuclear warfare. A chilling legacy of the 20th century. The nuclear arms race created a world where the push of a button could wipe out entire cities. While treaties and disarmament efforts have reduced the immediate threat, the potential for nuclear catastrophe is still very real. Even a limited nuclear war could lead to a nuclear winter, blocking out the sun and leading to a global famine. Then, there's climate change. Our relentless pursuit of industrial growth has led to rising global temperatures, melting ice caps, and extreme weather events. The long-term effects could be catastrophic. Rising sea levels could submerge coastal cities. Droughts and heat waves could make vast areas of the Earth uninhabitable. The loss of biodiversity could disrupt ecosystems and food chains. It's a slow-motion disaster, one we're still struggling to address effectively. Lastly, let's not forget biological warfare. The development and use of biological weapons is a horrifying prospect. Imagine diseases, engineered to be more deadly and contagious, being unleashed upon the world. The recent pandemic has shown us just how vulnerable we are to such threats and how quickly they can spread. In each of these scenarios, it's our own actions, our own choices that bring about the danger, and it's up to us to prevent them. Diplomacy and disarmament can reduce the threat of nuclear war. Swift action on reducing emissions and developing sustainable technologies can combat climate change. Strict regulations and international cooperation can prevent the misuse of biological research. In our quest for progress, could we inadvertently seal our own fate? It's a sobering question, but it's one we must ask ourselves if we're to navigate the challenges of the 21st century and ensure the survival of our species. But what about threats from beyond our world? Could they be our ultimate downfall? As we look up into the vast expanse of the cosmos, it's easy to feel a sense of awe and insignificance. The universe is teeming with countless stars, galaxies, and potentially other forms of life. But with this wonder comes a chilling realization. These celestial bodies could also be the harbingers of our demise. Let's start with the most cinematic of threats, alien invasions. The idea of extraterrestrial beings descending upon Earth is a staple of science fiction, but could it actually happen? While we have yet to find concrete evidence of life beyond our planet, the sheer scale of the universe suggests we may not be alone. If other intelligent life forms do exist, their technology could be far superior to ours. If they decided to invade, it's uncertain whether we'd stand a chance. Next, we have asteroid impacts. We know that around 65 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck the Earth, leading to the extinction of the dinosaurs. If a similar event were to happen today, it could spell disaster for humanity. While the chances of such an event are slim, the potential devastation is enormous. Lastly, let's consider gamma-ray bursts. These are the most energetic events in the universe, caused by the collapse of massive stars. If Earth were to be hit by a burst, it could strip away our atmosphere, leading to a mass extinction. But how probable are these threats really? The odds are extremely low, but they're not zero. And as we continue to explore and understand the universe, we might discover new threats we're not even aware of yet. Are we alone in the universe? And if we're not, what does that mean for humanity's survival? As we ponder these questions, we must remember that our existence is a delicate balance, a dance with the cosmos, and while the universe is full of beauty and wonder, it's also full of potential dangers that could be our ultimate downfall. So, how will it all end? Natural disaster? Human-made catastrophe? Or extraterrestrial threat? We've journeyed through the labyrinth of possibilities, each more ominous than the last. Each potential end, a story of its own, steeped in uncertainty, tinged with the thrilling and the terrifying. First, we explored the threat of natural disasters. We talked about the might of Mother Nature, her wrath and fury encapsulated in cataclysmic earthquakes, devastating floods, and monstrous hurricanes. The power she wields is unpredictable and uncontainable. Yet we've seen our species adapt and evolve, learning to predict these disasters better with each passing day, building stronger, safer habitats, and finding ways to live in harmony with the forces that surround us. Then we delved into the realm of human-made catastrophes. The nuclear wars, the bioweapons, the environmental destruction. The very progress that has propelled us forward could be our downfall. But remember, it is this same human ingenuity that has given us the power to prevent these disasters. We have international treaties, scientific advancements, and a growing consciousness about our role in preserving this planet. Finally, we looked at extraterrestrial threats. The mysteries of the universe are vast and unknown. The possibility of an asteroid impact or an alien invasion can seem like the stuff of science fiction, yet they are real threats. But even here, our knowledge is expanding. We are exploring space, tracking asteroids, and preparing for the unknown. So what's the final verdict? Well, the truth is, any of these could be the end, but each threat carries with it a flip side, a testament to human resilience, ingenuity, and our unyielding will to survive. We adapt, we learn, we overcome. The end may be inevitable, but humanity's resilience and ingenuity give us hope. After all, every end is a new beginning.